Good morning, Loveland High. I'm Patrick McCarty.
And I'm Rebecca Susenis, here with your video announcements for Thursday, November 17th.
Please rise and remove your hats for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's broadcast will consist of a PSA on unity, an entertainment segment, a student profile, a recap of the JROTC Memorial, and a preview on Loveland's play.
Remember that the Key Club shoe drive will last through November. Make sure you drop off shoes in the bin outside the cafeteria or in the library.
Mesa Club will be meeting today after school in room 115. Be there.
There will also be a free inter-squad scrimmage today in the gym starting at 7 for the boys basketball team. Come and show your sport by wearing red and black. Get yourself ready to be a part of the student section for this basketball season. There will be door prizes and halftime contests as well.
Are you interested in attending the Naval Academy? You can meet with a midmanship next Tuesday, November 22nd in the area meeting room at the Loveland Public Library from 10 to 11 a.m. Visit the counseling office to find out how to get more information.
Seniors, make sure you have your senior photos in ASAP or your student ID will be in the yearbook.
NAHS meeting will be today at lunch. All members and officers should attend. Hope to see you there.
Henry Ward, Ben Masters, and Alex Seymour have made a PSA about unity to encourage unity in LHS.
I refuse to hate women.
I refuse to hate black people.
I refuse to hate police officers.
I refuse to hate gay people.
I refuse to hate Islamic people.
I refuse to hate transgender people.
I refuse to hate people.
I refuse to hate people.
I refuse to hate.
As Loveland High School, as a community, and as human beings, we should promote unity and stop hate.
I refuse to hate.
Now, Loveland, are you ready to be entertained? Let's take a look with Demario and Noah.
3, 2, 1, action.
Hey, what is up, guys? I'm Demario.
And I know it's a little bit rainy outside, but we're still bringing some movies for you.
Yeah, just a little bit. And it's the best time, bad weather, to go see movies.
Exactly.
So, starting off with this week, we have The Edge of 17, which is about a 17-year-old girl in high school and all about her struggles, basically, and shows what she goes through and stuff like that, which I think it actually looks really good, and I might go see this one.
Yeah. After that, it's The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is the next, it's not the next Harry Potter movie per se, but it's following the Wizarding story. It's by J.K. Rowling.
It's a prequel
It's a prequel, yeah. I think it's about Harry Potter's parents and all that. But it looks really good. It takes place in New York.
I don't think it's about his parents.
It takes place and it's about wizards. And where to find, and beasts and where to find them.
And after that, there is Bleed for This with Miles Teller, and it's a boxing movie, which I really want to see. It's based on a true story. So this famous boxer, he gets in a car accident, has to wear this head brace, and it's screwed into his skull. And everyone tells him he's never going to box again, but he boxes again no matter what. So I think that movie looks really good. And then last week, since we did not put a entertainment out, the movie that I'd recommend the most for last week is probably Arrival with Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner, and Forrest Whitaker about Amy Adams' character is recruited by the military to translate with aliens and communicate and stuff like that. So I think that's really interesting. So
yeah,
that's what we have for you for this week and one from last week. So we'll catch you next time.
See you guys.
See you.
Well, I'm very entertained and going to check out Fantastic Beasts.
We are reintroducing the Get to Know You segment of our broadcast to learn about our students.
Okay. My name is Mariah Kearns, and I'm an 11th grader. Why don't we just call it my interest, because talent sounds kind of funny. But I guess I'm really into art, and I like to do like special effects, makeup, and like sculpting and all that. And I am the only 3D studio art student. I started doing makeup, I'd say like 3 or 4 years ago. I started doing it through like an art program in my school, and it was a theatrical makeup class actually, and so that's how I got started with it, and then I kind of just realized that I really loved it. Something cool that I've done specifically with makeup is I've done what they call moulage, which is pretty much where you do makeup for like a disaster preparedness drill. And so I've done that with like the Army, and I'm actually going on one pretty soon in November, and I'm going to be going to LA. And then I also went to a super cool makeup camp, and that was in LA as well. And it was called, the school is called Cinema Makeup School, and so it's one of the bigger special effects makeup schools, and so I got to meet a lot of really cool people, and I got to meet like Leonard Engelman, so it was just a really cool experience. What motivates me to do makeup and to sculpt is kind of just, it's one of those things where it's a creative outlet for me, and so you know, I really get a chance to put myself into whatever I'm creating, which is nice. My favorite thing I've done has not been on my YouTube channel. I haven't put any videos on that for a while, but on my channel, I guess I did like an American Horror Story makeup from like season 4 freak show that I was pretty proud of, so I'd say that on my YouTube channel, but not a ton of things on there are my favorite things that I've done. I guess my favorite part about doing makeup is definitely like the end result, when you like look in the mirror and you see yourself and you're just like really proud of what you've done. And then also after, you know, I'm proud of what I've done, like showing my parents, and they just like look at me and they're like, oh, that's so cool, Mariah, or just like that validation. Yeah, my plan is definitely to go to a makeup school, and my whole, I guess the whole thing I want to do is just makeup and the end result, and I don't really have anything else going for me right now, so.
That's incredible. Look forward to future student profiles.
Now, let's go to reporters Sam and Corbin as they check out the JROTC Memorial Project.
Since the beginning of last year, JROTC has been working on a project to bring all of Loveland's fallen soldiers home in a very special way. We went behind the scenes to see how all this was made possible. What is the JROTC Memorial Project?
Basically, it's a project to bring all of the Loveland High graduates that got killed in war, in times of battle, anything. It's a memorial that brings them all home to the Loveland High School. There's memorials over at the old Bill Reed, which used to be the old Loveland High School, and then we have the Vietnam Memorial in the current Loveland High School, but we wanted to make one memorial that brought all the fallen graduates to one location.
How did you come up with the idea?
It came about last year in JROTC, our junior year. We do a community service project, so this was the project that me and my group chose.
Was the process difficult?
To get the names is a very, very long process. We had to get the names of all the Loveland High School graduates from all the times of war. That was a pretty big process. And then we had to go to the library, search the public records, and then just kind of cross-check all of it. There's a lot of hours involved, a lot of days going down to the library and back. It's a pretty hard task. We worked with ex-city councilman Ralph Trinery. He helped us out quite a bit too with helping get names and everything. And then once we got all the names, we started fundraising. So we had Dawson Chiropractic. They donated to the memorial. Then we had just Loveland High School alumni. They donated a ton of money to it. A lot from the class of '65 because they were, you know, the class of Vietnam War. They had a lot of their classmates are on that memorial, so it's pretty important to them. And then after we had all the donations ready, we contacted Landmark Monuments as well as a couple other companies to get appraisals and stuff like that, and we ended up going with Landmark Monuments. So we've been working with them, getting the design, getting the stone, getting it all done, and getting it placed.
Anything else you want students to know?
We also just ask students to be respectful to the memorial. I mean, these are the heroes that died to protecting you and everyone else in the country. So we just ask that you guys just kind of leave it alone. Don't really mess with it. Don't vandalize it. And just treat it with respect.
Great job, JROTC, and thanks for bringing our heroes home.
Good job, JROTC.
Rumor has it that there's a play. Myself and reporter Harrison Hannon have dedicated some time to finding out more about the play Rumors. Patrick McCarty here. Let's get a behind-the-scenes look at the fall play rumors.
I auditioned because I love theater. I've been doing it since 7th grade, and this show is really funny.
I play Officer Putney. Well, he's kind of a rookie cop, and he's the partner of Officer Welch.
I'm Glenn Cooper. I'm running for state senate.
You go first. Okay, I play Cookie, and she is the wife of Ernie, and she's like a TV host cook person. So she comes in, and she is just crazy. Because she is like basically Paula Deen. Okay, I play Cassie. She's like a diva, and it's so fun playing her.
I play Ken. He's a lawyer. He was the first one to the party. He's dealing with all the crap that's going down.
I'm props, so I take care of making the props, getting all the props that we need for the show and everything. And I also have to make things.
Well, I fix things. Like, if anything goes wrong, I fix them.
We had a lot of Saturdays that we do to like come build here. We've done, I think, 3 or 4 of them. Not only to just help build the set, but also to like make sure that we get all of our props and everything, costumes ready. And yeah.
Why should you see it? Because it's extremely funny. There's like high energy the whole time, and it's just, it's good. Yeah. Lots of witty jokes.
Go watch it. It's amazing. You're gonna have a lot of fun. And this is coming from a guy who's only been 3 months in the country. So
please go see it. It's a fantastic show. All the actors have put in a lot of work into the show. And it would be awesome if you go to support us.
Just do it! If you are interested in seeing the play, the show will be running tonight at 7 p.m., tomorrow night at 7 p.m., and on Saturday at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. I can honestly tell you from watching the actors rehearse that this play is going to be great. I found the bits of the show that I was able to see very, very entertaining. We'll hope to see you there. The play shows Wednesday through Saturday. Make sure to set some time aside to see it.
Well, that's all for your Thursday announcements. I'm Rebecca Susanis.
And I'm Patrick McCarty. Now to Adam Stark for a quick sports recap.
With our fall sports teams performing so well this year, we decided to ask around Loveland to see how everybody thought they did.
I think sports represent our school well. It allows a lot of kids to show off their unique talents and be able to perform and showcase them multiple nights during a season.
I think sports are a representation of our school because they're how the community views us from an outside perspective.
I think so far our team's performing really well. I mean, the softball team was the regional champ. Volleyball is hosting their region, and we'll see how they come out of that. And the football team's 8-1, so I think that our sports teams so far are doing really well. Our upcoming sports, I think, will continue to perform well. We have a great group of kids in the building, and I think that the teams will continue to succeed.
Sports are incredibly important to Loveland High School, and the student athletes that participate send a message out about who they are and who the school is. So I think the message that's sent is not only are we high performers on the athletic scope, but we're high performance academically also. So we are student scholars and student athletes, and we do well in the class and we do well on the field. So you have a lot of sports still to go in the year. I think basketball should be fantastic. Enjoy that. Girls basketball, guys basketball. Swimming's coming up, and I used to coach swimming here, so swimming's one that I'm always interested in. We've got some great athletes in that. I don't know as far as win-loss goes, but I do know this. Every time I go watch whatever sport it is, the amount of talent and effort that I see put forth, it gives me goosebumps. That's awesome.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a great break, Loveland.